Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another new video. Thank you so much for joining me today. For today's video, I have a foundation review for you guys. I really love doing these because I love trying out new foundations. Foundation is one of my favorite parts of makeup, and I know a lot of you guys enjoy them as well. And I know that the drugstore is coming out with so many new things constantly, and I am such a drugstore makeup girl that I am obsessed and I want to buy everything. And I want to tell you guys my thoughts on it because I know a lot of you guys have the same skin type as me, and you know, a lot of you girls are darker complexion. Even though I'm not that dark, I can't wait to get tan, but you know, a lot of the time drugstore kind of does leave out the darker spectrum of us ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a foundation review for today. If you guys like foundation reviews, definitely let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel down below if you're not already. And also make sure to hit that little notification bell because it notifies you every time I upload, because sometimes YouTube doesn't like to send videos to your subscription boxes. So that way you're always notified when I post. I'm sorry that there wasn't a video on Sunday. I had a weekend just with family and friends, and I wasn't really worried about filming or anything like that. I think that's so important for YouTubers so that they don't get burned out, is just to have, you know, a little bit of a break every now and then. But I am back. Maybe there'll be 4 videos this week for you guys since I missed Sunday, maybe, but definitely check back out on my channel and make sure you have your post notifications on. That way you are notified when I upload. So yeah, if you guys want to see a review on this foundation right here, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so for this foundation review, I'm going to be reviewing the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation SPF 20 Brightening Complex Foundation. It says it's for all skin types. I picked mine up from Walmart, and I have the color DW2. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, it's pretty bright. Yeah, I don't think so. But I picked mine up from Walmart. I believe it was $11.97. If it wasn't that price, I'll have it somewhere else on the screen, or otherwise it was $11.97. Physicians Formula, I haven't really tried a lot from them just because they used to only have like 3 shades of like they're like foundations, their BB creams, their powders. It was like fair, medium, and dark was still too light for me. So I'm excited that they expanded their range. So I'm going to go ahead and read the specs for this foundation. So let's see. It says it is a long-wearing, buildable, and breathable foundation that provides lightweight, medium coverage with a healthy satin finish. Why it's good for you. Compatible with all skin types and featuring our exclusive brightening complex and hyaluronic acid to hydrate, brighten, and improve the appearance of skin tone. Added boost of vitamin A, C, and E provides a flawless, healthy coverage. It says key ingredients. It has a brightening complex of Chinese wuzuyu extract, hyaluronic acid, vitamin A, C, and E, and protective SPF 20. It says it is hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, dermatologist-approved, non-comedogenic, clinically tested, cruelty-free, and vegan. So this looks like my type of foundation, although I do like a little bit of a full coverage foundation. I'm sorry my braids keep like going crazy, like I don't know what they're doing, so ignore them. I'm sorry I didn't do my edges. I'm trying not to do my edges like every day because like that can, like, you know, do bad things. But anyway, back to the foundation. I'm going to prime one side of my face using the Maybelline Hydrate and Smooth primer. I do like to prime my face on one side just so that I can see if it works with my regular primer, or if I have to use another primer with it. And then I like to use it on one side without primer so I can see how the foundation wears on its own, so that way I know what kind of primer to use next time. So I'm just priming the left side of my face. My left, I think it's your guys' is right. So just go ahead and priming. That is why I'm using that. And then on one side of my face, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal sponge, and on the other side, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. I personally don't really like using brushes for my foundation, but I know a lot of people do, so I just wanted to give you guys both options. So this foundation does remind me a lot of the Tarte Shape Tape because of this huge butt applicator. So I'm just going to apply this to this side of my face. It doesn't have any like application directions or anything, so I'm just kind of going in. This color looks really good for me as well. Oh, okay. So I don't like, you can't get a lot of product on the brush because it has a stopper in it. So you don't get a lot of product when you dip your brush in. So that's a little annoying, but what can you do? So I just applied that much. I can't say like how many pumps it is because it doesn't have a pump. But I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my beauty sponge and see what we're working with. It smells kind of floral. It almost smells like the CoverGirl Vitalist foundation. Like, you know how that almost smells like paint, but like floral paint? I don't know how to describe it. So, this is blending out really nicely. I like it with a sponge, I can already tell. It's definitely not full coverage. It's definitely a medium buildable coverage. Well, that blended out so quickly and so nicely. It's definitely not a matte finish either. You guys can see, you can still see a little bit of my, not natural skin, but it's definitely not matte because it's like a satin almost. Or, yeah, I would say a satin because it's not giving me any like matte coverage at all. So far, so good. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead in on the other side, which is not primed or anything like that. I'm sorry if I keep sniffling, guys. I think I'm getting a little bit sick, so I apologize in advance. I'll try to cut it out, but it's that time of the year. So I think this oxidizes because when I put it on my face and then where it is actually like been on my face, it looks like two different colors, but it's not oxidizing to a bad color, just a different color. I can already tell I'm probably not going to like this with a brush, just letting y'all know. So, I'm taking this e.l.f. brush once again, and I'm pressing that in. I like to like stamp it into my skin. It's actually not that bad with a brush. Usually I don't like foundation with a brush like at all. But this one is not half bad. I feel like you get definitely more coverage with a brush, which is nice. I actually like it both ways. Not even gonna lie. You definitely get more coverage with a brush. But with, yeah, I think I like it with a brush a little bit more, guys. Because on this side, with the Beauty Blender, it looks very much more like, almost like I just put on a BB cream. Honestly, like not like I have like a foundation on, almost like I have like a tinted moisturizer on, but on this side it looks a lot more like I have, not like it looks like I have foundation on, but I have a lot more coverage on this side. So interesting. I just always blend around my nose with a beauty blender because I feel like it gets up any product that can get a little cakey. So that's something that I just always do. So this is how it's looking so far. I think the color is really good. It looks pretty good. It's not settling into like my pores. On the side that's actually primed, it's settling in a little bit into my pores, but nothing crazy. Actually, on the side that's not primed, my pores are like not as visible, which is weird because the other primer was like a smoothing primer. It is caking up a little bit in my nose. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell. I don't think so. But like right around here, it's caking up just a little bit. But that's probably because I haven't set it or anything. But I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I will check back in with you guys to show you my finished full face. Alright guys, so here's my finished face. It's not anything crazy. I just am kind of hanging out running errands today. Nothing too crazy, so I don't want to do too much on my face, but this is how my skin is looking. It looks really, really nice. I did go ahead and just like set my cheeks a little bit because I did put on bronzer and highlight, and I didn't want my those things to skip on my face. So I'm really liking the way this looks. I'm going ahead and setting my face with the Wet n Wild Natural Finish spray. That is just what I usually do. And for these reviews, I just like to do my regular routine just to see how the foundation holds up. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face really quick. So that is that. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this box to the Soft Glam palette that I have just to dry everything off. I believe that is everything. I'm really loving the way this foundation is looking, guys. I think that it is beautiful. It's settled into my skin really, really nicely. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it doesn't look super matte, even though I do just have highlight on my cheeks and on the bridge of my nose, but it just looks like my skin, but like better. So yeah, I'm really excited. So it is currently, let's see the time, it is currently 10:38. So I'm going to go ahead and go throughout my day, and I will check in with you guys in a few hours. See you soon. Hi guys, so I wanted to update you guys in natural light so you can see how the foundation is looking in natural light. I keep forgetting that the camera's over here, so hello. So this is how the foundation is looking. It is a little bit oily around my nose, which usually happens with foundations. It is currently 3:23 p.m. so I've had this on for around like 5 hours already. So I still think it's looking really good. Like, I'm not super oily or super shiny or anything like that. I haven't touched up, I haven't touched my face or anything like that. So yeah, this is how the foundation is looking. I'm really, really liking it so far. It's not flaking off. I did rub my nose a little bit because sickness. So yeah, that's really all that's happening right now. I'm about to head to work at the moment, so I will check in with you guys one more time for the evening and show you guys my final thoughts. But this is how it's looking in natural light, and so far I'm really liking it. So yeah. Alright guys, so it is currently, what time is it? It is currently 6:29, almost 6:30. So I've had this foundation on for about 8 hours or so, so I think this has been a really good wear test of the foundation. So this is how my skin is looking. It is looking pretty good, actually. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. Sorry for my lashes. It's been a long day. Okay? So I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but it has broken up a little bit on this cheek. I do sit with my hand like this on my face, so that's pretty much just my fault. But it is oily and on my nose, as I stated in my card check-in where you guys saw it in natural light. In natural light, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. I do have a little bit of pores on my face, but nothing that's too like crazy, and like I'm not super shiny at all. Usually by this time I would have to touch up a lot. I don't see a lot of difference between the prime side and the unprimed side, honestly. It looks really, really good on both sides, to be quite honest with you. It hasn't broken up around my nose, which is usually a problem area for me. Like, right around my nose is usually where it breaks up. In the middle of my eyebrows, it is a little bit cakey. But that usually happens with like every foundation, honestly. Like between my eyebrows, it's hard to get anything right. But overall, I really do like this foundation. I think all of my powders and setting spray, I think the setting spray helped a little bit, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm really liking this foundation. I really like it a lot. I, once again, have the color DW2. So, if you guys want to check it out. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you like foundation reviews, definitely let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot. It lets me know what kind of content you guys like to see on my channel. And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe before you leave. And don't forget to hit that little bell to notify you every time that I upload. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I will talk to you in my next video very soon. Love you girls. Mwah. Bye.